Hello everybody, welcome back to Matteo's Corner. You're all probably wondering why I'm playing Crash n.sane Trilogy Part 3 on a PlayStation 4 and not in a live stream. Well, that's because, the internet over here hasn't been very good, so I didn't want to do a live stream and have it, be really bad. The other thing is that, I felt like playing the game normally for once and just having a good time and taking my time with it and try to get as close to 100% as I can. And knowing this game, there's a lot of levels that might kill the speedrun aspect of it, so... Anyways, we are going to start a new game, but I'm still going to treat it like a speedrun. I'm going to try to beat it as fast as I can. It's just going to be in multiple sections. So either way, here we go. I'm excited to play Crash 3. This is actually my favorite Crash game of all the other ones. I do really like all three games individually for each different reason, but...
Free at last.
Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
I like how Crash was playing with the yo-yo until right when Uka Uka started talking. I also like how they darkened the sky a little bit. That's a nice little touch.
The great Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka! It was that infernal Bandicoot!
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions.
I really
to
like his
follow.
design for Uka
But
Uka.
you lost the gems. You lost the crystals. And I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
Ah, he looks so good in Trophy. Looks
After
amazing.
many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice.
Nathan Drake is in the left corner in that
Now,
picture frame. It's a good little
free once again,
nod.
he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Woo! Yeah, I just realized. I realized that, Polar Bear didn't come with us. It's kind of weird. Oh, I forgot they had this in the game. This is a nice touch. Because before, this would be where you would save your game. So, this makes it make sense why Coco is in 1 and 2. Because she went through the time portal to help Crash out. That's hilarious. Alright, well first of all, let's save. Yeah, as you can see, I started doing a lot of different playthroughs. We'll just do this one, that's fine. Yeah, this is the one I almost got 100% on. That's fine, we'll just do this. That's totally fine. Alright. Let's begin. Let's see, we've got a medieval era level, got a water level, Great Wall of China, the prehistoric era, and the pirate era. Yeah, we'll do this one first. Why not?
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Alright. Let's go. I remember the first time I played Crash 3, it was on the PS1, of course, and I actually never played all 3 games in order. I got the first game, and then I got the third game, because I didn't actually know, you know... Well, okay, I knew that there must have been a second one, but I didn't hear of it, and I never also played it, and that was probably because... Oops. I was born in 92, so I didn't start playing games like Crash till I was like, probably like 1996 or 1997, and by then, you know, there's so many different games that come out around that time. So, yeah, I played Crash 3 first, right after Crash 1, and then I got Crash 2. But Crash 3 was always the one that I go back to, even today. I don't know. I just have a lot more. Ooh, that was close. I just have a lot more fun with this one for some reason. Crash 1, I think I really liked the atmosphere and stuff in Crash 1 and how, like, progressively more crazy it became. But I didn't like the difficulty of like, oh, you know, you can only save if you do certain things like, you know, bonus rounds or getting a gem, and getting 100% in that game was really hard compared to Crash 3, where, yeah, it's a little difficult to get 100%, but it's not, like, as hard as the first game, or even Crash 2 with its... Actually, I take it back. There's some secrets in this game that are ridiculous. Especially, there's one in one of the later prehistoric levels that's just insane. Like, I would never think about doing that. Alright. Do a little crash dance. Alright. Save. Gotta save after every level. Because you just never know. Go. Alright, let's just get the water level out of the way. Excuse me. Drinking a little bit of coffee. It's one of those days where I feel like I really need it. Oh, hello, Mr. Shark. Away with you. Ooh. Go. Okay. Watch out for the eels. Oops. If you hear a lot of rapid button pressing, it's because to go fast in this game, you either gotta spin, or you have to rapidly press the X button, which makes you do like a little flutter kick while you're swimming. Makes it go a little faster. This guy can go fast too, the little mechanism, but I don't wanna... Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll go over here. Just a quick little burst of speed. But I used to do it all the time to go faster, but I've learned that doing that is actually really dangerous. Because you might accidentally, like, you know, hit a shark, or one of those landmines, or a nitro crate, or whatever. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. Whew, I was gonna get hit there. Later on, these levels become such a pain. Whoa. Because there's, like, these little, what do you call them? They're like little, whirlpool things. And they suck you into the whirlpool, and and they're so annoying to deal with because of the timing and stuff. Alright, everybody's done a crash dance. I don't have to do it every time now. I remember one time when I was first doing my second playthrough on PS4 when I thought I saved over my, my 96% one, and I freaked out because I was like, oh, I didn't want to have to do all that again. Ah! Yes. I actually really liked these stages as a kid. I still do. Even though the n.sane trilogy kind of made the, they kind of messed up the physics a little bit on, like, the jumping and stuff, but it's still fun. So, I guess the way I have to describe it is that it's a little harder to control. It's not as floaty as the original game, which is kind of the same with, like, a lot of the stuff in the n.sane trilogy. It's not impossible, it's just if you're used to that PS1 style of the floaty controls, some of these levels get super hard after a while. And just like the speedrun videos, I'm not going for 100%, but I'm going to try to get 100%. Or 100% that you can get from playing the main game. There are some things that you can't get till after you beat the game and you do time trials and stuff. But, yeah, if I can try... Oops. Well, alright, I guess I'm not getting that gem. That's okay. My usual rule of thumb is, unless it's for a colored gem or whatever, I usually just... Well, actually, if it was a normal 100% playthrough, I would totally go back and get it, but because I'm not, I'm just going to keep going and not worry about it. Alright, let's see, so we've done 3 levels, we got 2 left. So here.
Uka Uka and
Tiny.
Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crashed!
You know, it's really funny because on the original version, I didn't realize that he was wearing a Roman centurion helmet or a gladiator helmet. I always just assumed that he was wearing like a hat or something was wrong with his head. I don't know why. It's something funny I always remember about this game. God, this takes me back, man. I used to, my parents used to own a houseboat when I was younger, and we would go up there a couple times. And eventually, my dad put up a PS1 and I think permanently we had a PS2 up there, so we could watch movies and stuff. But then he bought a DVD player anyway, so that doesn't really, I guess, defeat the purpose. But anyway, I had a lot of good memories up there. Oh gosh, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Crash 3. What's another one? Yes, I'm gonna go back for the bonus round. Don't worry. I just don't want to waste these three. This mask. I'll go back. Alright. What else did I play up there? Gex. A lot of Gex 3. That's another game I should play for my channel, is Gex. I actually really like Gex. There are a lot of games I played up there. Oh, you know what else I played up there? Portal Runner. Y'all ever play Portal Runner? If you haven't, that's a pretty interesting game. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Probably a lot of other games I can't even remember off the top of my head. But yeah, other than movies, I would always bring up a couple games to play. Oh, one time I brought up the Sonic Mega Collection, and I beat almost all the games in the couple days that we were up there. And the reason why I was able to get through a lot of them was because I would play it when it was dark and we weren't doing anything and we were watching movies together or whatever. I would do it when friends that also had a houseboat or friends I made on the dock, we would play like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Crash Team Racing or something together, or we'd take turns on a game. Oh, Budokai 3! God, I'm remembering all these games. God, what a childhood that was. What a crazy time to play games way back then. Played a lot of games that I beat super quickly, or I played for the 100th time because, you know, I really liked playing them. And at the houseboat, again, when it was really hot or whatever, I would just play games. And sometimes my sister would watch me play games too. There were a couple times when either my sister would get involved or, again, she would just watch me play something. One of them she used to watch play all the time was Kingdom Hearts, but I don't think I ever took Kingdom Hearts up to the houseboat. Maybe I did? Maybe I took Kingdom Hearts 2 up there, but I don't honestly remember if I did or not. It's been a long time. It's funny how they have to tell me how to play Crash's levels. But then they don't tell you how to play any of the other ones. At least, I don't think they do. Maybe they do and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, I thought the dinosaur was going to start running after me. Hey, another one. Let's keep this train moving. If I had the super shoes. Oh, Crash 3 was very interesting because, this was the first Crash game to introduce power-ups after every boss. They didn't do that for the other two until this one, and then, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that part. But it was cool, you know, like, it really gave people a sense of progression, because originally in Crash 2, you only had this, and this, and ducking and stuff, and this move too. And those moves actually gave a lot more to the arsenal than people thought they did. Except for the belly flop. The belly flop was very situational. You didn't really use it a whole lot, but, you know, the slide you would totally use all the time. The ducking you'd use a lot. So for this game, I think it's cool that they really tried to make you use more of the power-ups. Like, for example, later on, again, the speed shoes. The speed shoes aren't really useful unless you want to do time trials, and even then... Or if you're wanting to speedrun the game. You know, like if you want to go through all the levels again and see how fast you can do it. And around... Oh. Again, if I miss the gem, it's all good, but I do still want to try to get the gem, because getting Wumpa Fruit does help get lives, and closer to the end of the game, I'm going to need those lives, or there's certain parts where I'm just going to need them. Some distance between me and him. Oh, that was dumb of me. I thought that was the thing to explode all the nitro crates for some reason. Huh! Got it. Phew. I honestly thought that was the other thing. Darn it. Here we go. Taking out Tiny Tiger. Alright, let me save real quick here. Alright, let's do it. First boss.
Crash! Coco!
Oh, those eyebrows.
The pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena!
God, do you really have to get up close with your mouth like that? It's disconcerting. I also like the little touches that they put into certain places, like how you have Cortex looking like Julius Caesar. Although this part makes me think of, I just watched the live-action movie of Asterix at the Olympic Games. If you've never seen that movie or heard of Asterix, look it up. Asterix is a really old comic book, and that they made cartoons of, and then they also made a bunch of live-action movies, and this makes me think of the one when they go to the Olympic Games to try to, well, not to spoil any plot, but it's a very fun movie. I really enjoyed it. And there is, if you're looking for it, I think Amazon has it with English subtitles right now. But I bought a copy off of eBay that was a DVD that had English dub and English subtitles for the original French dub. It's interesting though, because I originally bought the Blu-ray for that movie, and apparently the Blu-ray didn't have English dub, but the DVD did, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, Tiny, you're the easiest boss in this game. I'm sorry. Yeah! Another thing I really liked is that they let you do this after you beat a boss. You just spin him around. You can jump on him. And then all the lab assistant Greeks, they're throwing tomatoes at him. That's pretty funny, actually. There we go. I'm trying to look for the ones that throw tomatoes, like if it's obvious. Oh yeah, they actually have an animation of them doing it. A supercharged belly flop. Looks like this. Sweet, we did it. We beat the first warp room, guys.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
I like how he's like, oh, if you want to save your progress so you don't lose all your hard work, please save your game. It's like, of course I'm going to save my game. What the heck? Of course I'm going to do that. I don't want to lose any of my progress. All right. Well, I think that is it for today's episode of Crash. Hopefully, we can just do an episode for every single warp room. But knowing how this game gets, might be more than 5 videos. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. If you liked the video, please, or anything else on my channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you all are having a good day. I'll see you guys next time. You all take care.